Well, I think Steve Welsh has to take a lot of the blame too, because he was recruited to buy all these players, and I think he's messed up a little. I think maybe Ronald Koeman has to take a little blame, because he must have sanctioned them, but I do think we need a number 10 really badly. We must Lukaku, but I think when Balassi and Koeman gets back, I think Koeman might get a reprieve, but not until then, but Arsenal will tell the story now. If we lose at Arsenal on Sunday, I would say he could be gone by Monday morning, honestly.
I think Steve Walsh has a lot to do with it as well. Yeah. Steve Walsh is part of recruitment, and they spend so much money in getting all these players in, but they never replace Lukaku, and that's the biggest thing. Scoring goals is the hardest thing to do in football. If you don't replace your centre forward, you're at nothing. They got an unproven Sandro, and they got let's face it, washed up Rooney. So it's like when you don't buy a centre forward. Even Giroud's not the answer when they're on about getting Giroud. There was so many players out there that they could have got, and just left it too late.
So you give him a little bit of time yet, then?
Yeah, give him another look. The players played from last night for the last 35 minutes, last 45 minutes, and that's all you want.
It's the way it is now, isn't it? If you lose 4 games or don't win 4 games, you're out. But if Howard Kendall was in this position, he'd be out now in 1980s, wouldn't he? I think you've got to give a bit more leeway, but his record it's not a very good with Benfica and all them, and I don't know. I'm undecided. I don't like to see managers sacked, but it's the square pegs and round holes that don't suit me.
I think we should give him until Christmas. I think we should give the team a chance to get their confidence back, and to a certain extent I think it's the task of the fans to try and get their confidence back by actually giving them a bit more support than we're doing just now. I'm a regular, I've got a season ticket, and sometimes I think we can be a little bit negative and get on the players' backs too quickly. So maybe it's an alternative view, but I think we should do as fans a little bit more to get the team back winning.
Basically the transfers in the summer were made a mess of. For the chairman to come out and say that we expected losses to Man United, Man City and etc. in the hard games that we had at the start of the season is not good enough for Everton Football Club. So that shows you their expectation level was on a very low level, and I think Koeman probably got another 3 matches to save his job at Everton, but I have it on pretty good authority that the players do not trust or have no time for him. He has lost the dressing room without a doubt, and the players are just going through the motions.
As I can't believe it. You're kind of watching that kind of going, that didn't happen. It's just, there's no way it should happen. I mean, it's one thing taking a child to the game, but when you've the Lyon players, look at them kind of going, what are you doing? It says it all when the opposition are saying, what are you thinking? So
shocking. I have 2 kids myself at home. Absolutely shocking. There's no place for that in any sport. It doesn't matter what team you support. That's there's no way you can condone that. And there's actually one of the lads at home was at the game, or was watching the game, and he said it to me. And there's only when I saw it, he goes, cannot believe someone would bring their child into an environment like that.
Yeah, it's not on, is it? It's not on, but you shouldn't be doing that. Everton will get fines for that now. So, but it's not on. You shouldn't take no part in it. You just stand back and let the referee sort it out.
He's an umpty. I mean, there's no 2 ways about it. The guy should be banned, and I would ban him for life. There's no room for fans like that anymore. We all whinged when the Croatian team came through and caused mayhem. Well, we can't do that ourselves, can we?
Well, the melee that ensued after the Williams altercation ended up virtually in the crowd, so it's little surprise that the supporters got involved. The referee just stood there and let it happen. It took the coaches from Everton on about 100 yards up the other side of the ground to get involved to split the players up. So the typical European referees, they just let things go when things like that happen.